A hollow body will not fix your handstand. And that's definitely an exaggeration, but let me explain what I mean. Does your handstand look like this? It's typically because you lack core tension. The remedy for this common mistake is to stop arching, squeeze your abs. But look what happens when I attempt to stop arching in an overbalanced handstand. This correction alone will not help you balance your handstand because there are two corrections that need to be made at the same time. Not just a hollow body, but correct shoulder positioning too. Let's dive deeper into both of these corrections. Mistake number 1. In an effort to stop arching, I actually took on more of a pike position here. As a beginner, I often made this mistake because I had not yet built enough strength to maintain a hollow body. A true hollow body is more than just squeezing your abs. A straight handstand is actually dependent on lower ab or transverse abdominis engagement for stability. Here are some drills that will help you work on your lower abdominal engagement. Drill number 1, hollow body holds. This is a classic exercise. Every hand balancer does it. There are 5 variations I'm going to show you. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. Do the hardest level that you can do without your lower back lifting from the floor. If there is a gap between your back and the floor, that means you need to try an easier variation and work your way up. Drill number 2, hollow body lifts. Place an elevated surface below your triceps and also below your thighs right above the knees. Start by relaxing your torso and letting your back arch. Using your abs and shoulders, lift your entire body up and tuck your tailbone. The finished position should have your arms covering your ears and your head looking at your hands. This is a position you should try to replicate in your handstand. The higher the elevation, the more difficult this drill will be. To make your sets more challenging, finish off your lifts with an isometric hold. Drill number 3, lying tuck up pathway drill. Lie with your back on the floor and your hands pressed against the wall. Start with your legs tucked and butt lifted from the floor. In a slow and controlled way, roll down and extend your legs as far as they can go without your lower back lifting from the floor. Do the movement in reverse and repeat. This drill not only trains your lower abs, but also your ability to maintain a hollow body as you tuck up into a handstand. To maximize lower ab engagement during these drills, be sure not to hold your breath. When you're doing these drills, imagine bringing your belly button to your spine. If you've ever done a stomach vacuum, the engagement should feel somewhat similar. Now on to mistake number 2. Mistake number 2 is often overlooked. What I don't realize is that my shoulders are overcompensating for my arched torso in my handstand. When my back is arching, my shoulders tend to take on a more closed angle. You can even see my head shooting out in front of my arms. In my handstand, my ears should not be visible. This means that my shoulders are far too closed. When I hollow my body alone without correcting my shoulders, I start to overbalance and fall out of my handstand. At the same time you hollow your body, the angle of your shoulders needs to open where your arms are right beside your ears. A good drill to train shoulder positioning is belly to wall handstand toe slides. Walk up the wall to get into an assisted handstand. While maintaining a hollow body, let your head drift forward and your toes lift from the wall. All of the movement should be happening in your shoulders. Use your shoulder strength to open the angle of your shoulders and allow your toes to lift off the wall. The farther you walk your hands from the wall, the more challenging this drill will be. Be sure you are not using your feet to point or kick off the wall. During this drill, be mindful to keep your toes pointed at all times. Also be sure that you are not arching to lift off the wall. Some of these mistakes happen subconsciously. I would recommend setting up your phone and taking a video so you can watch it back and make sure you're doing the drill correctly. If you tend to overbalance and fall away from the wall, it's probably because you're not maintaining enough core tension. Go back to the first 3 drills I mentioned in this video and continue to work on your lower ab strength. To recap, perfecting your handstand line while staying balanced requires more than just one simple correction. A tight body, aligned shoulders, and body awareness built over time will require patience, but will ultimately help you succeed in your handstand goals. If you try out these drills, let me know how they go. Good luck!